Okay, so I've gone ahead and off screen I have sketched out my Mickey Mouse inspired snowman that we're going to be painting. And I'm going to go and use my Fuzion #1 detail brush. You can see it's quite a very tiny fine bristle brush, which works great for doing outlining. And I'm going to use the Paintz Black 102. Now I like to get a little bit of paint and put it on my fingernail and use that as my palette. And we're just going to follow our outline. Now if you're wanting a thicker line, then you want to use the belly of your brush or the side. If you're wanting a nice thin line, then you're going to want to use the point or tip of your brush. Okay, so now that that's cured, I'm going to fill in or color in my character with a base coat of Paintz Gray 101. I'm just using a bigger kind of rounded edge brush to get the majority of the color on there. And then I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. I'm going to use the detail #1. And clean up any of my line work that is too thick in areas.
Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year. Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time. Smile, my dear. Come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be dancing round the tree. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. We blink and then it's gone, so we better make the most of what we've got. So take your neighbor by the hand and join the dance parade before the clock strikes and it's all too late. friendliest time of year. Come on up, come on in, nothing better than to give the gift of cheer. So come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be singing all them songs. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so he's all colored in, and now we're going to go into what is, I feel, the most important part with the highlighting and shadowing. Highlighting and shadowing is really what makes characters come to life. So I'm going to use Paintz White 101, and again with my detail brush, and keep it really simple. We're just going to lay in a little bit of white. Now this is very highly pigmented, so you don't need a lot. And along the top, and then I'm using just a square craft brush, paint brush. It's a number 2 square, nothing fancy, and I'm using it dry. And we're just going to blend out our paints. Really light pressure, and if you feel like you've taken too much off, that's okay. You can flash cure it and then go back in and add some more. I am going to flash cure for a couple seconds in between each stage or each part, because I don't want to then go over and blending accidentally take off. So a couple seconds in the lamp just to cure that up a little bit is plenty. And again, we're going to blend. Okay, so now I want to highlight my highlight with my detail number 1 and my white paint, and just using the tip of your brush and super light pressure, because you want a nice fine thin line. Edit that out there because I goofed. Okay, and go ahead and cure that, and then we'll come back and do the shadow. So now we're going to do the shadowing, and we're going to do it the exact same way, only we're going to use black 102. The get your paint down wherever you feel like there would be a shadow on your snowman. Make sure you've cleaned all your white out of your brush, because I have done that before. Blend it out.
Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year. Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time. Smile, my dear. Come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be dancing round the tree. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. We blink and then it's gone, so we better make the most of what we've got. So take your neighbor by the hand and join the dance parade before the clock strikes and it's all too late.
I'm just going to add the final little bit of highlighting to the eyes, nose, his buttons. And with this brush being so fine, it makes these really fine details a lot easier. Light pressure, you don't need a lot. He's looking pretty cute. So I'm going to also add some snow along the bottom. I'm just taking my round brush again. I'm going to blot off some of it. Just tap in some snow. And we'll do some little snowflakes. I always used to struggle using a brush for any kind of dotting, but because these are so very fine, they make the perfect little dotting tool. Now I'm going to give this a full cure again, and then we are going to top coat with our top coat choice.